Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. And that's it.
Go to Fraser coming soon. No time to talk.
Remember, stay clear of Gulbank.
You need to stand back now. I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know you. Now please, stand back. Fine. Talk fast. I wish I could say you were wrong, but I'm backed into a corner here. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate. They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge. They want a neutral negotiator. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they come up with one. All right, I'm willing to allow that. But a few things first. Say what you have to, but whatever they ask for, there's no way in hell I'm giving it to them. Also, there are lives at stake, so don't get cavalier. Find out what they want, and then report back to me.
I sincerely hope you know what you're doing.
You in the bank. I'm sending in a negotiator, so don't shoot.
Hands where
I'm sure
I can see
everything
him.
will turn out
And don't
just
try
fine.
nothing. You're the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender, you're dead wrong. It's Jed. Jed Bullock. Well, ain't you polite? So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with us? I don't know you, so why should your word mean anything to me? Yeah, I'm already sick to death of this place. We've been in worse scrapes than this. We can handle being stuck in a bank. I see what you mean. Well, I guess you have a point. I guess that's true. Okay, fine. I'm so ready to get out of here. Okay, I can see you're not just the Marshal's tool. You want what we want. A nice, happy ending where nobody gets hurt. So let's talk. They talk too damn much. As much as we'd like to, none of... Got a real attitude, bro. Well, you better listen up. We want to guarantee a safe passage. We'll drop the hostages off. After that, we'll radio. But if anybody follows us when we... What, you think we want to stay? Oh, hell, the Freestar Range... So let's just... What do you mean? Damn it. I didn't think of it that way. You really think so? Nobody's been hurt. So maybe the judge won't come down too hard on us. Yeah. I think this has gone on long enough. You go tell the Marshal we'll come quietly.
Well done back there. As representatives of Constellation, avoiding conflict is what we should always be striving to achieve.
Those guys are scared. I can tell. What's the word? Well, I'll be a son of an Ashta. How'd you pull that off? Considering those are Shaw's people, that's damn near a miracle. Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material. If you're interested, head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox. She handles the new recruits.
Well done. Well done indeed.
And you're breathing? Back to normal yet?
Mostly. Still feels a little weird, though.
Just let me drink. You got some business with me? Oh. Well, if the Marshal sent you to me, that means he's looking to recruit you. Just so you know what you're getting into, I'll explain who we are and what we do. Well, the Freestar Rangers ensure the safety and security of the Freestar Collective and its people. We might hunt down a fugitive, break up a smuggling operation, investigate a starship theft, or put some would-be bank robbers behind bars. Whatever needs doing to keep the people safe, we do. Like most things that are worth doing, it ain't always easy. But do I think we make the Freestar Collective a little safer for everyone? Yeah, I do. I imagine you've got some questions. I'll answer anything I can. The number's always changing due to retirements, recruiting, and unfortunately, death in the line of duty. But as far as I know, there's never been more than a dozen Rangers at any one time. Well, in theory, a Freestar Ranger can go anywhere in Freestar Collective space, even private property. But of course, it doesn't always work out that way. We also have jurisdiction over any local security when we're tracking a fugitive. I'll say right up front that if you're looking to get rich, this ain't the line of work for you. But yeah, we do get paid from time to time to help with expenses and such. Okay then. A word about myself. I'm in charge of making sure anyone that wants to be a Freestar Ranger is up to the task. That being said, the Marshal wouldn't send you here if he didn't think you had potential. So, what's it gonna be? Are you ready to sign up with the Freestar Rangers? I prefer a more... I'll give you the detail. Besides... Before you helped out with the hostage. Tell you what, come back alive. Sorry. This is a dangerous line. Then I suggest...
Well, hey there.
What can I get you, Emma?
They got you now.
They're jumping out of here. Their shields are gone. Take them out. Target's engines are down. Pipes under engine. Think you're taking down their shields. Nice clean dock, Captain.
You're a genuine lifesaver. Hey! Thief! I can't thank you enough. It's over. You ranger. And now I need a lot.
Clamps released. Drives down.
sure it's safe out there. Well, I suppose they're not going to need it anymore. I'll get right on it. You sure you want to get rid of that? stock up on junk. Much longer.
This is badly weird.
jettisons their cargo, usually I let them live. The fleet looks after its own, mostly. If a ship jettisons their cargo, usually I let them live. Plenty of marks to go around. It's a good time to be a pirate.
Free for 200 years, and this city is the best the Collective can come up with?
Word is, you've been clearing out some real...
Is Solomon Cole really there?
Dude, something you can trust.
Hiya.
Work hard, play hard. That should be the Freestar motto.
Oh, you're back. Good. You did what I asked, so follow me.
Welcome to the Rock, I guess.
We're headquartered in the upper floors of the Rock, but we also have remote stations throughout Freestar Collective space. Helps us to identify and respond to threats more quickly. Like I said before, there are less than a dozen Rangers in all, and we operate with limited resources. Thankfully, most people respect us and are willing to cooperate. In this job, your eyes, ears, and wits are every bit as important as your badge and your sidearm. Marshall?
Emma! I take it you're here because you're satisfied that our new recruit can handle the job.
Seems capable enough, and we could use the help.
All right, then. Step forward, recruit. Let me have a word with you. I've got just one question. Do you pledge to Well, that's not quite the same thing, but here, take... I'm assigning you to Ranger Wilcox for... Welcome aboard.
You've made a wise choice.
Wish we could throw you a welcome party. We got word from a She says someone's trying to take... Well, it's a moon. Just a name. But there have been wagoners. Well, most... That being said, grab any supplies...
It's been a long time since I've been to Mars. Sol system doesn't get a lot of traffic.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. Be advised. You have been identified as a known criminal. Respond immediately, or we will be forced to open fire. You're on the wanted list. Halt and prepare to be boarded, or we will be forced to open fire. Copy that. Stay on course.
Freestar Security! Stop! Hold it right there! You're coming with us. Hi, how you doing?
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're going to do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way. All right, that's it. You're clear to land.
Over here!
The Freestar Rangers.
I'm Ranger Emma Will.
I was out planting in the field. They wanted to buy their offer was so low. They said they'd give me 10. Back behind the house, there's some camp. That place is danger. If you're going after the... Oh, there's one other.
Thank you, ma'am. All right, Deputy. Keep that weapon handy and your eyes sharp. Since these guys don't know we're after them, they're probably not making an effort to hide it. Quiet out here. I like it. Nice change of pace from Aquila City. Keep your eyes open. We need to check if they were dressed like... Let's see. We just need to find... Beats the hell out of... Of course. See you. Boot tracks. Several pairs by the look. Not too old either. Let's head down into the canyon and see what we can find. sky, Deputy. Looks like we're heading back to cover. I ain't gonna be bored. Let's just hope they're not perched up on these tiny walls. You're a natural tracker. You smell that? I bet my badge that's wood smoke from a campfire. They're close. Be ready.
They're right in that damn neighborhood. We're gonna have some fun.
Well now, look who's here. Ms. Wagner called in the cavalry. Except it ain't much of a cavalry. I suggest you turn around and walk away while you still can. Is that so? Well, we're mighty comfortable right where we are. What's more, we've got numbers. Seems to me you're playing with a weak hand. So, got any last words I should try to remember? Oh, I think it does.
Nothing personal.
Another! Gonna bury you, Scout!
Was hoping for a quiet day. Damn, that was a lot rougher than I expected. Let's talk. Find anything interesting? Let's see what we have here. Interesting. So, their ship... Whoever pulled that off must have been... Well, I guess someone really want... Speaking of which, let's get back there and let Miss Wagner know that she's safe. For now.
What's the news? What happened? Well, it's good to see you're all right then. They must have been crazy or desperate, trying to take on the Freestar Rangers. So who were they? And why do they want my farm? So I have no way of knowing if there aren't more coming. Guess I'll start sleeping with a gun nearby. I can't thank you enough. I'd hate to be remembered as the wagoner who couldn't hold on to the farm that's been in the family for so long.
Excuse me, trainee, but we do not try to extort credits from the people we're protecting. If you have any more trouble...
Aquila would be a quaint world to retire on. If the damn wildlife wasn't so hostile.
Kill for a cup of coffee.
Hey, Deputy.
These Rangers are some hard-blooded.
Better this than being some dust wrangler in Montara. Not everyone gets to say they work at the Rock.
Might be hard work, but sure beats living.
We got a lot of bars in the city, all class joints. Well, except Aggies.
Hey there, Deputy.
What's the story on Montero Luna?
That call we got from Wagoner Farm turned out to be a little more interesting than I was expecting. Some men were trying to run the Wagoners off the land. They tried to buy it first, but when that didn't work, they turned to threats. We confronted them, and unfortunately, it came to violence. None of them survived.
You helped someone in need and came back alive. That's a job well done. For the time being, yes, but you could still be in danger. That's why we need to fill in some blanks. What did you make of these men who were trying to take the farm? If that's true, then someone must have hired them. Now, did you find anything that might give us a lead on why these men wanted the farm? Hope Tech ships ain't exactly cheap. That thief could probably tell us a lot about these men you ran into.
There's something else. They were dressed in Freestar militia uniforms. The unit badge was yellow on black with the number 1. Didn't you fight in the Colony War, Marshal? That sound familiar at all?
The 1st Cavalry. I was in that unit for a while. But it was disbanded decades ago. After the Battle of Nera. What was left of it, anyway. The war between the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective? Worst conflict the settled systems has ever seen. Each side unleashed terrible weapons on the other. And countless people died. The armistice was signed 20 years ago. But a lot of folks still bear their scars. I suppose it ain't impossible, but it's real damn unlikely. The unit was pretty much wiped out, and the few that survived ended up in prison after a court-martial for disobeying orders. I don't recall how long the sentence was. The 1st Cavalry lost almost all their mechs and soldiers in a big push to take a United Colonies base. They were just about there when a ceasefire order came down. Both sides had just lost too much by then. It was a bloodbath. The commanding officer of the 1st disobeyed the order. He didn't want the lives of his soldiers to be sacrificed for nothing. They court-martialed him, and the rest of the surviving officers, and locked them all up. No, it doesn't. Just raises more questions. It's a good bet that starship thief can help us get some answers. The Hope Tech factory is in Hope Town on Polvo. Nia Kalu's our ranger stationed out there. She can introduce you to Ron Hope, the president of Hope Tech. He might be able to help you find the thief. Just make sure you stay on his good side. He's on the Council of Governors, and they're the ones we answer to. The ruling body that oversees the Freestar Collective and the Rangers. The council members are the political and corporate elite of the Freestar Collective, so we have to tread lightly when we're dealing with them. Proud, stubborn, and smart. A self-made man. He built Hope Tech through blood, sweat, and sheer willpower. Normally, I'd praise that kind of dedication, but you need to maintain a sense of perspective here. Our authority and our power comes from the Council of Governors. Remember that. This is your assignment now, Deputy. Work with the other Rangers. Find out what you can about those men on Montera Luna. Meantime, I'll look into a possible connection with the 1st Cavalry. Good hunting. I'll make sure. Remember to treat Ron Hope with respect.
Look at this world. It's beautiful. Just...
Mayday! Mayday! This is Freestar Ranger Nia Kalu. If anyone is hearing this, system's failing. Need help! I repeat, need help!
We have a clean dock, right on the money.
Oh, it's you. Please tell me you're here to help, not to try and steal my ship. Welcome aboard, Deputy. Sorry if I can't give you the grand tour just yet. I was tracking a crew of outlaws that's been preying on merchant ships. Bastards got the drop on me. I ran them off, but they got a few good hits in. As you can see, I ain't in much shape to make repairs. No chance. They took as much of a beating as I did, while outnumbering me 3-1, I'd like to point out. Repair my ship? Please. I'll be fine when the priority right. Just patch her up and... You seriously trying to... You've got a lot...
Allow me to apologize for my part.
Don't need to ask for that. Since you're new...
We hear you, loud and clear.
You okay? That was a hell of a jump.
Thanks. You're right. They were pretty beat up. We can't let that... Light armaments? You'll be outnumbered, but... They look to be heading for... Good hunting.
I never tire of visiting worlds like this.
Excuse me! A little desperate here.
All right, Adela. Oh, God. Ugh. When I signed on to be a... And now I'm... Where to start? So, we do bulk shipping. Have you ever had a... You get it then. So, as soon as I left, everyone demanding. I skipped the system. It gets even worse. A tracker just... But the trick is... So if you... You are the... He's the one with the... Why did I ever take this? Since the tracker... I mean...
Hey.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
You made it. Good. I'm sure it didn't... You've got good timing. I was surprised as hell. Anyway, Mr. His office is upstairs. I'm guessing the Marshal already told you this, but I'll say it anyway. Ron Hope isn't just the founder and president of Hope Tech. He's on the Council of Governors. The Council oversees the Freestar Rangers, so don't rile him up. I've spent a long time trying to build a good relationship with Hope. He comes on a little strong, but there's a lot to admire about the man. Everything you see around you, he built. Pretty much everyone in this town owes him for their livelihood. Can't begin to imagine the kind of pressure that must put on someone. All I'm saying is, try to show a little respect. All the way up. Is it just me, or does every executive in the settled systems have an office on the top? I guess being above everyone makes them feel like they're, well, above everyone.
As for parts, we could try outsourcing. Do a contract with scavengers, maybe, but that's a decision that's got to be made upstairs.
Well, talk to Elaine about the scavengers. It's not a bad idea, provided we get a good deal. And I don't mean a fair deal. I mean a good deal. Remember, it's not just our bottom line that matters. We're also responsible for the welfare. Everyone in the factory. We look out for our people here, Burchett. That's a point of great personal pride.
Excuse me, Mr. Hope?
Well now, the Freestar Rangers. At last! Dad, good to see you. I think we're done here, Burchett.
Yes, sir.
This is the deputy I told you about.
Splendid. Splendid! It's a noble calling, being a Freestar Ranger. We certainly could use more of you. Let's get down to it, shall we? Time is money. I'm sure I don't... That's... Of course. I want the thief found. I'm sure I'm glad
I'm not certain why you...
Now. Know what happened? What? Well, I'm... No, not that it did... You can bet mine. We questioned everyone who was in... Frankly, however... What? We vet... Nevertheless... Because I told them not. If we're... I'm in... what's more? Very well. I need you. This town. I provide. If word gets...
Well, but the deputy has...
Despite what you think. But my primary concern is for the wealth. A ranger's first duty. If you're careful, I hope you understand.
Sidonia is an industrial town. There's been a development. People there tend to be...
Not now, Cosette. I'm in the middle of something.
But sir, we have new information. I've just received a report that the stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after the theft.
A breakthrough at last. Well, Deputy, it sounds like you'll be heading to Neon, which means I can get back to work. Remember what we discussed. My people are depending on you.
Hey, can I get a word? That wasn't as helpful as it could have been. Still, at least you know where to pick up the trail. Yeah, me too. So, guess you're... He's a little different. He should be able to help you. Well, we've both... It was good to meet you. Yeah, the question of who... Don't you worry. You be careful in... It's a tough town. Think of it as... The small picture is... Handling that is... We Rangers protect... Smuggling ring. That's why there are... Bye.
While we're here, we might want to stay away from the edge of the upper platform. It's a long way down.
Hey, I don't care who you work for. Oh. The one and only. Well, the Marshal's message, truth is... Yeah, about that. This isn't the key. The people who run our job is the last thing.
Law enforcement is...
Rookies.
I'm proud of you.
Your stolen ship... There's a guy I'll introduce you. Believe it or not, my mother's an exec. I volunteered if some hotshot... Nah, I'm the son of... There's a sort of friend. It's better for everyone. Stay out of people, most of all. Of course, for some, my rule is simple. Rangers, the best I can... This is Neon. Talk to him or don't? Come on. That was pretty impressive how you volunteered to help out with the bank heist in Aquila City. Yeah, I read all the reports. I learned quickly that in Neon, staying informed and staying alive are closely linked. What stood out to me was that you didn't lose a single hostage.
Freestar Collective.
No wonder the Marshal tried to recruit you right away. If he hadn't, it would have made him look like a fool, having some random stranger step in and do the job he couldn't. Now, if someone tried to hold up a bank here, they'd be gunned down without a moment's hesitation. Hostages or not. I need to impress that upon you. Because the fact that you think justice is absolute concerns me, Deputy. It's never that simple. Justice can mean different things to different people, and laws can be interpreted and debated. A ranger relies on judgment and intuition to do what's best for the people. Hey, Billy, got a second?
What? Oh, it's you. Give me a good scare. I thought you were one of Goodman's people.
Sure, far from it. Our new deputy here is working a case, and I thought you might be able to help. Take it away, rookie.
What do you need? Well, here's the thing. It's tough for a guy to...
I suppose we shouldn't...
Yeah, well, I can help you. Freestar Rangers are supposed to... Please. I'm begging you. Just... It's about my brother. Now, Goodman's coming after...
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah? From where I'm standing, seems like our problems are intertwined like a couple of fuel lines in a thruster assembly. Huh.
That makes a lot of sense now that I think about it.
You're just annoying enough that this might work. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. Okay. Had to try, right? The woman you're looking for is named Grace Early. Stealing ships is her line of work. She usually comes here to sell the goods. Rumor has it she just finished a job for some mercenary outfit. And she's been throwing money around, so it must...
I know her. That's on the upper platform.
Well, what about me?
If I were you,
Keep it moving.
Yes? What? Strikers are upstairs.
A Freestar Ranger.
Better be in our best
Well, I'm
behavior.
sure your mom. So how come I'm...
this is the...
Is that so? Anyway, this ain't... Aw. I'm guessing this is the... That sound about right? All right. So, I didn't even keep it. Nothing I did put anyone... That's unfortunate. Can't say I'm surprised.
You're real cold-blooded. If that woman had been killed, you'd be an accessory to murder. Did you think about that?
I wish I could. But if anybody found out I told you... You're starting to make a lot of sense. All right, fine. I was approached by a woman named... She was working with someone inside. We were deep into planning the job. She said she needed... That was a few weeks ago. Only some kind of... In my line of work, No, but it didn't seem right. I should... Not long after that. Never met him direct. Got the feeling he was parent.
Do you have one of those encrypted?
Yeah. Here. Anything else you want to know? Nothing, really. Not so much as a hint.
Bankroll in the first.
No. Yeah, sure.
Next time you're at the Rock, he's got a gift. I'm gonna head back.
Then I'm free to go. Suits me. I'm getting too old for this now. Ain't many can say they grabbed it.
What a city, am I right?
Approaching ship, you've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. That's all we...
Word to the wise, avoid the threat.
You heard of the Helios retreat?
You should try Phil Burns' beer.
It's really an honor to be able to help out.
I'm proud to be helping the Freestar Rangers.
Look who it is. Hey, I wondered when you might... Nia's report said... Oh, I can't. Being in a pressurized, but at least I can Okay. So how'd it go? Did he now? Well, in that case, challenge. It's only a matter of time. Now, if you get any, just look for me up here. It'll take as long as it takes. One thing I can. Oh, why should I? I like my nice... You're counting on me. Please and thank you.
New deputy, huh?
Honored to have you.
Let's talk for a minute. Welcome back. Glad you got a chance. Sounds like you're making... Good. Stay focused. What did you learn from this? Well done, Deputy. Sounds like you've got a... I served with my... I can give you some. There was a mech driver. He came from Munt. Marco he had this dream to become. They said she was. I don't think she'd ever. All right. Around the time he got, based on what you've looked, Ranger automatic, just most likely place. They also guarantee Ranger Ben Arm. Your priority is just remember that. In other words, you ain't good hunting.
When you're
We're locked in.
We're asking everyone to take care of me.
Yeah? Oh, now. Yeah, the marshals. Well, now, that'd be. It ain't any. You just keep your. A little condescending. Well, I guess I. Ben Armin. Well, so is. You know, every rank. No better. I know just.
I wonder where this will all lead.
Just between you and me, I ain't entirely sure why someone felt the need to station a ranger out here. I'm not much more than a glorified bodyguard for Dr. Darvish. She's the one in charge around here. And she's also on the Council of Governors. Most of the staff don't seem fond of the idea of me being here, and I ain't fond of them right back. Bunch of stuffy eggheads, if you ask me. Except Ari, that is. He's about the only one I can have a conversation with. Now, hey there, Ari. Working hard or hardly working?
Hey, Chief. A little more the former than the latter. What brings you by?
Well, the deputy here could use some help. Came looking for someone who might be a patient.
I'll see what I can do.
Well, I'll leave you in Mr. Miller's capable hands. You need anything else, I'll be in my office.
You need anything.
I'll try to help you, but
One of the docs will get you right
the
as
patient
rain.
access is a lot. I'll look into it later. I hear you, but so who's the suspect? Former soldier, huh? Yeah, they say war. Do you know what was wrong? Have it your way. I can access the...
Hey there.
Okay, give me just a minute here. Maya Cruz. Come on, Maya. I need you to be in here. Okay, finally, here we go. Oh. No matches found for a Maya cruise. If Maya's here, then she's... Which, actually... There's only so much I can... Just give me a sec. All right, hang on. There's Can... And then there's the... You're welcome to use the Rangers...
You have a nice day now.
Hello, this is my private room. Excuse me. There's a Fine. What? I'm a courier. My ship was by the time I reached the... Well, then I've shared all... Maybe. I don't... Alright, look. You can think of me... Yeah, I realize it's... As you can imagine. I see. I'm glad that we... Now, if you don't mind...
I can't believe you're accepting
This place makes me feel awful cooped up. Oh, I miss having my hands in the soil. Why, hello. I can't get any of... Taking care of the clinics. It certainly is just... You'd think. But... So hot.
Perhaps we should...
Oh, I'm sorry. You know, that's everyone. I swear. Now listen to you. Next thing you know, I have got no... I keep telling you, I'd had tests. Well, no, but don't be so... Pretty sure I have. All I've got. Oh, so... I thought... Yes, me. Well, go on. So nice to speak to you, Deputy.
Whatever you do, don't let anyone in here.
Evening, sir.
You appear dehydrated.
Yes.
The immediate ingestion of a...
Yes, that's right. If you want a room in our... Is that so? Nobody's allowed. Who exactly are... I don't care who you... The rules are the rules.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I suppose if I can... This, I do hope you...
I have performed a cursory scan of your vital signs. You are currently...
Something's out there.
Gonna bury you!
Well, that's that.
Really hope someone comes to take a look at me.
Docking cycle complete.
Heard your ship, Doc. If you are who I think you are, then you're here to bring me in. I had to warn you. I've had more than enough time to prepare for this. So either you leave now, or I'll be burying what's left of you.
Ah, now I can see why Stroud Eklund set up shop here. That crystalline formation looks quite intriguing and valuable. It's absolutely freezing here. I do not recommend extended exposure without our suits.
Have detected an enemy. Catastrophic damage.
Robots have come a long way since Devol pioneered the technology. It's exciting to think how they'll evolve in the future. It's like an enormous geode. Crystalline formations like this are incredibly rare. Why this place was abandoned, I'll never understand.
In sensor range. I am taking damage.
Find anything useful? Should we search for mineral deposits while we're at it? Not gonna last much longer. If you're searching, then make it quick.
Catastrophic damage. Going fire. Keep clear.
Well, what are you waiting for? Finish it. Because that's what we were hired to do. The pay was good, too. But the best part was getting to stick it to the people who turned their backs on us. I can't wait until you find out. Of course it is! We spent 20 years behind bars because our leaders got scared and called off our attack just when we had the battle won. And did the people of the Freestar Collective that we fought and died for come to our defense? No! They did nothing. Nothing! Well, now they can die. Just like most of our unit did. Fine. I ain't feeling conversational anyway. Yeah. We've got a base, a good one, too. Spent months of my life getting that place up and running. As for where it is, you're going to have to figure that out on your own. Of course I ain't. What kind of fool would be eager to die? I'm just not stupid enough to deny what's inevitable. I wish I were. How about I make this real simple for us both? I've got maybe a few weeks to live, and I ain't spending them behind bars. You want to put an end to me here and now? Then fine. Get it over with. Life's kicked me around enough as it is. But if you want to let me die on my own terms, then leave me in peace. I've been abused or abandoned by everyone I ever got close to. Gave up on people and put my faith in machines instead. Wasn't until I came to the 1st Cavalry and met Major Hull that I felt I could trust someone again. Well, how about a test? Rangers are known to be handy with a gun. But here's a problem you'll have to solve with your brain instead. I've encrypted this slate. If you can crack it, you'll learn something useful. Now get out of here and leave me in peace.
Set aside anything useful and just leave the rest. Not exactly a build, but this will do.
space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. Our scan detected contraband on board. Halt and prepare to be boarded. All illegal and stolen goods will be confiscated. Copy that. Stay on course while we escort you in.
Just one quiet day. That a lot of famous people visited here.
Helga says I spend too much time at my terminal. She's probably right. Hey there, Deputy. Well, how do you like the job? That's good to hear. So, it's going well so far. With enough data, I'll be... Well, this is new. I'll see what I can do. In the meantime...
I have something for you when you have a moment.
Wait a minute. My problem is that is who you are. The Marshal's report didn't mention. Are you? Wonderful. Well, I've spent weeks trying to. Because I've trained new recruits. I don't have time. I'm about to meet with a If you're ready. I'm at a critical point. Now let's just get this. She won't be staying. You'll find out everything you. Follow me. Hello.
I keep thinking the next round will live up to my legacy. No one's ever come close. Maybe someday.
You said you'd be alone.
Yeah, well, things changed. Take a seat.
Who are you? Is that so?
The deputy here. Since part of that.
So you're investigating? Have it.
I guess an difference is her cruise.
Except now he's looking. If you think this gives you. Sure, he might. Because it might. Now you're. Look, the bad news is. The good news is.
But you're not gonna tell us yet.
I want the same thing. But like I said, one of the few people.
May Divine. We've suspected if she's in business.
May's the key to this whole. She's the owner and manager here. Yeah, well, so I can tell you right now what she's gonna. She wants Runner. Of course, people.
Yeah, well, I'm not going out on.
You've been a ranger long. Runners attract a lot of. You, on the other hand, are.
You don't have to do this. All right. If it's really as simple as that, we'll wait here for you.
Really going to take on the mile, huh?
Been a long time since I've been to Mars. Sol system doesn't get a lot of traffic.
Sorry, friend.
Hello! That is true. What is your business? Yes. His association with... It's been too long. You've run the... Oh. I give you my word, as before. I'm afraid. That's what... Mission or not, I can't even imagine why you'd take part in such an... Now that we're clear on what's... Good.
Play by the house rules. You'll find yourself on the other side of an arrow.
Pardon.
The hour of fate is once again at hand. Yes, a runner
There'll be plenty of time for shooting later.
Yes. All are welcome at the Red Mile. Congratulations. To challenge the mile more.
Lads, lasses and all. Playing those soldiers.
Indeed you have. As promised, please take a...
Hello. More time than you and all your insecure gun
You made it.
bullies.
You're back.
Yeah. Well,
And here I was feeling like... Anyway,
Why? Afraid you...
I wouldn't expect you to I'm glad. Also,
I mean consequences like how you and your bloody weekend warriors are driving all the business out of Red Mile.
No, it's not
Thanks
that.
to you,
I'll tell you all about it.
barely able to fulfill my
Yeah.
very lucrative
Once you're on your way, come home safe, Dad.
Always were the...
I'll go to hell.
plundered on a regular basis.
Speaking of running,
the occasional tyrant.
I hear you
Howdy.
run as much.
Time for me to keep my promise. You can find Mark. I'd advise you not. Only that someone won. Don't expect it. He's intelligent. You'll find out soon. Good. Travel safely. Should you ever...
You're going to try.
Time to get...
Beginning landing cycle.
Boss is in the back.
Well, one thing's certain. Graziani certainly isn't afraid to flaunt his wealth. My word. Some of these pieces on display are incredible. They belong in a museum.
Welcome. May's message didn't exactly make it clear. If you're looking for work, my... Ah. You did well to find me. Though I suppose... Given the nature, to be honest, still...
I'm willing to bet this...
And who might you be?
Sarah.
It's a pleasure to welcome you. It's clear you are a...
How about we...
Your deputy friend, assuming we all keep up. To settle accounts. Major Hall served with distinction during the... In his eyes? As for me... That's right. Major Hall spent. A lot of good men and women died. You've chosen your side? Attack me. And you'll never get off this ship alive. I have a better idea. I'll give you what you want. I won't tell you everything. However, I can point you in the right direction. In exchange, I want the Rangers to let me operate with a free hand. Suit yourself.
Sidonia. Sure they had something we can use. I'm going to end you! I'm hit! Let's do this!
I have things for you.
Approaching ship, you've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. You're good to go.
I picked up something you might be interested in. Word to the wise.
A year or two back, I shared with her.
I specialize in cryptography. A lot of smugglers use coded slates, so it comes in handy. Hey there, Deputy. Good, good. If you ask me, you're like an ostrich. So, yeah, you know, maybe you've never heard of them. Who, me? No, not a chance. I knew you were the Freestar Rangers resident terminal jockey. That's me.
Come in, Deputy. Take a seat.
Sit down.
While you've been in the field, we've had more reports about farmers being threatened and attacked. Unfortunately, some didn't survive. Yeah, well, you might have to. How's your investigation proceeding? That's assuming he finds something useful. Otherwise, you'll be no better off than when you started.
It must be very easy for you to sit back and criticize when we've been doing all of the field work.
I've done my part. Besides, this is Ranger business, so why don't you keep your mouth shut?
Let's move on. I asked the other Rangers to share their opinions of you, and there are some things I want to go over. We'll start with Ranger Callow in Hopetown. She was grateful for your timely... Nia says you were... That shows me... Exactly. No need to make...
Excuse me. Let's continue. We've got a detailed... He said you met an... Use you? The way I... You don't get to ignore... That's the right way to think about it. You definitely...
You got results. Price was impressed.
Ranger McMillan prayed. She said you took... Putting the lives of others ahead of... I'm sure it was...
So what happened with... I doubt he gave you... I suppose under... Damn. What about my... Sooner or later.
Excuse me, Marshal?
Not now, Alex. We're in a meeting.
I know, but this is important. I've done it. Now, I don't know exactly where the first...
The factory.
Under the terms of the peace...
But they didn't destroy it. Never saw it myself. If the first are... Then you'd better go prepare. The factory was on...
I have...
Deck.
Already got him back. in the green.
Not too late to run, scab.
Enemies. Yes! Grab drive back online. We've lost grab drive. Our jump system's back up.
Never should have messed with the first.
Engines restored. Target's jump system down. Engine loss on target. Their grab drive's down. Grab jump, and you didn't even scratch the paint.
I have.
I knew you'd get bored without me.
Do you need me somewhere?
Anything valuable?
I have something for you when you have a moment. I picked up something you might be interested in. We've detached. Let's get out of here. Setting down, everything in the green.
Oxygen, nitrogen, hydrogen. It's all here.
The
Marshal Blake must be getting desperate sending a lone deputy out here. But I'll give credit where it's due. You're a hell of a pilot. If you came here seeking justice, it's waiting for you inside.
Bring it on!
I'm going to end you!
You've got no idea who you're messing with!
I'm a man of action. I've got no use for lies. So when I tell you that you're being manipulated, I won't tell the truth. You think the Council of Governors really cares about anything but themselves? They're greedy.
See if they've got any weapons or ammo.
You're a tool in the hands of the unworthy, just like I once was. I was loyal. I followed orders, and I led good men and women to their deaths. I'll carry the stain of that 1st Cavalry was the greatest fighting force the Freestar Collective has ever seen. At the Battle of Mira, the 1st Cavalry was destroyed. Why? Because the generals got scared and asked for a truce. I've got no
hear me?
Might as well take what we can.
suffer first!
I can't believe it. You just took on some of the best mercenaries in the Freestar Collective and cut right through them. If we'd have had more like you in the war, we could have planted our flag in New Atlantis. What the hell would you know about glory? That badge gives you power under the law, but it doesn't give you the right to question what I sacrificed for the glory of the Freestar Collective. You don't know what it's like to look around and see the faces of warriors who trusted you to lead them as they die screaming. I watched brave men and women torn limb from limb by monsters. I saw mech pilots cooked alive in their cockpits as their machines burned. Those deaths didn't have to be meaningless, but spineless leaders gave up on us, even when victory was within our grasp.
We've both seen our share of hell. It's whether or not we allow those awful memories to consume our souls that defines who we are.
You have no right to judge me! Innocent? Nobody is innocent while they allow corrupt leaders to take control. The Freestar Collective has lost its way. The dream that we fought for died a long time ago. You really want to know? Because you might not like the answer. Last chance, Deputy. You can walk away right now and remain blissfully ignorant, thinking you fight for a noble cause. But if you still want the truth, I'll shatter that illusion for you right now. Because I can prove it. You'll see. We'll see about that. Not long after I started the First, I was contacted by a man who said he represented someone wealthy and influential. I refused to work for a shadow client, so we agreed to set up a meeting. Imagine my surprise when Ron Hope showed up. He offered me a lucrative contract to take possession of certain farms throughout Freestar space.
That's quite an accusation.
To keep the Rangers off the scent, Hope wanted to hit a lot of places quickly and finish whatever he was doing before word spread. We needed another ship to meet his timetable, so he gave us the intel necessary to steal one from his factory. It also let him play the victim and keep suspicion to a minimum. All I know is that after we cleared the place out, Hope was sending in some kind of machinery. Our job was to make sure nobody saw the operation. The credits were good, but yeah, getting some payback was the real reward. You think I've lost? Is that it? I haven't lost. You go find Ron Hope and tell him what I've told you. Then you can deal out whatever justice you see fit. You do your job, and I get one last piece of vengeance against the Council.
If what he says is true, then there's no question Ron Hope has to answer for what he's done.
Don't bother.
We're trying to take you in quietly. Violence is not the answer, Major.
I'm gonna make this easy for you, Deputy. I'm gonna die the way I lived. Weapon in hand, no compromise, no fear. But first, here, take this. Use it to cut out the weakness rotting at the heart of the Freestar Collective. When the next war comes, and it will come, the Collective needs to be strong. Now my unit's waiting for me, and I'm gonna report for duty one last time. Goodbye, Deputy.
Okay, that's it. Time to sell some of your junk.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
This is Freestar Collective space. Hold while we scan your ship. You're good to go?
I have something for you when you have a moment.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Things for you.
Sure, we get the occasional bar fight.
returned, Burke.
Keep an eye on your valuables.
Good to see you. Well, I've just received her. He said you... I trust. Did you now? Well... No. Oh, that's one hell of an accusation. Don't presume to question. Seems I put my trust. I suppose.
What's going on?
Nothing that concerns you, Birgit. In fact...
I think I'd like to hear what the deputy has to say.
The cards are on the... The truth is, we've been falling behind the competition. A few years ago, we developed. I was prepared to... Turns out... Mining is my mineral. The farmers... Look around you. I provide the job. The fact is, these people work. I cannot. Look. The hardworking people cutting...
I can't believe what I'm... How could you do something so...
Not another word out of you, Bert. Will. I give you my... You're right. Of course. We'll... Like I said, I give you... Besides, with that resolved, as a member of the... And of course, we'll... Well, let's not be too hasty. I'll do what's necessary. If you do you really? Justice. Sometimes I'll make myself. I won't let you, if that means I'm important.
You're not actually...
You just threatened a member of the Council of God on my authority. Guards!
I don't stock up on junk.
He tried to have you killed. But everything he said about the farmers and... It was so awful. I'm just a conspiracy. No, you're wrong. That's not all he was. He always looked out for us, for his employee. Wait! And now he's... Nobody should ever, especially... That's... She seems pretty capable. Make your questions snap. Every rivet, if you've got a hook. This ain't no hype. This is pulver. If you think this is... Yeah, but...
Funny how Aquila City reminds me of Neon, with the wealth planted in the middle and the poor at the periphery.
Got a freighter coming soon. No time to talk.
Keep your nose clean. Last thing I want is to...
Good to see you.
You're back. Good to see you back. What's the word on the... I take it that they were... Did you find them? What?
Are you really that... Hope's always...
He's on the damn...
So he can make laws fake? Sure, he's known to...
Did Hope explain? That has a familiar...
I recall hearing him. At the time, I...
Please, tell... All right, let's... Yeah, and you confronted Hope? Damn. This is going to send... If the people can't trust them.
Have a little faith.
Easy for you to say.
Not yet, but...
While we've got you, Emma...
With pleasure, Marshal. When you first joined us, there's one... Do you feel ready? Good. Duty, Marshal.
Thank you, Ranger Will. In your time serving by the authority, here's your badge.
Thanks to my own personal biases against the Freestar Collective, but seeing you in this moment...
You've shown... Let's hear it for our new Ranger. Glad you made it.
Way to go.
Great job, Ranger!